The idea of our higher self is an important part of who we are. It might seem unusual or hard to believe in something we've never experienced directly. But what if your higher self communicates with you through small, subtle signs? Imagine the possibilities of exploring this idea. Think of your higher self as something close by, always there but often overlooked as we go through life. It patiently waits for us to notice it, while our deepest desires silently guide us toward truths that go beyond what we can physically sense. Think about how our physical, spiritual, and emotional aspects are all connected in our human experience. These three areas are deeply intertwined, influencing each other in both clear and subtle ways. Even though we may choose to overlook this connection, it is still present within us, shaping our reality. So, what does our higher self want from us? I believe it longs for us to be more aware of the world around us. It aims to open our minds to the energies that flow through our environment, because without this awareness, how can we tell what is good or harmful to our inner well-being? Today, we've come together on this spiritual journey to explore the mysteries of our higher self. Together, we'll uncover the hidden signals that your higher self uses to grab your attention. Let's begin with the first sign: vivid dreams. These dreams are not just random thoughts during sleep. They are a powerful way for a higher dimension to communicate with us. When the higher dimension wants to send a message, a sign, or a warning, it often does so through our dreams. Think of your dreams as a link between your earthly self and your higher self. Through this connection, you might experience events that go beyond time, including the past, present, and future. These dreams are clear signs that your higher self is trying to reach out to you. For instance, when your dreams reflect what's happening in your life, they are messages from your soul, urging you to follow your passions and move forward. Now, come to the second sign, one that's subtle yet powerful, and may have gone unnoticed till now. This sign is the experience of mirroring yourself in others' lives. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation where your words and actions align with the other person's, as if you're both thinking the same thing? Picture two friends talking, where one's words seem to reflect the other's exactly, like they're speaking from the same mind. This is called mirroring, and it's a sign that your higher self is communicating with you. If this happens often in your conversations, it might be your higher self trying to send you messages. To truly understand these messages, it's important to take moments of quiet and stillness. In these peaceful moments, you can connect more deeply with your soul and allow its wisdom to guide you on your spiritual path. Next, the third sign is intuition, something we all have. Intuition acts as a guide, helping us navigate life. One of its special abilities is warning us before things happen. For instance, imagine you're heading to work on a busy morning. While waiting for the subway, you notice two possible routes to the office: the usual one and a shorter, but less familiar, alternative. You pause for a moment, unsure which path to take. At that moment, you feel a subtle discomfort and your intuition nudges you toward the unfamiliar route. You decide to follow this feeling. Later, you learn that there was a traffic accident on your usual route, causing major delays. By listening to your intuition, you avoided the traffic jam and had a smoother start to your day. This simple example shows how intuition helps us make decisions that are good for us. It's like an inner light, guiding us towards the right path, helping us reach our goals while avoiding unnecessary hurdles. Intuition acts as a messenger, warning us about future events or situations. It can also help us work through conflicts or deal with past issues. However, even if intuition leads us to an outcome that doesn't seem ideal, it still provides valuable lessons and chances for personal growth. In our journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, one of the best things we can do is trust our intuition, as it is a reliable guide that leads us toward greater understanding and fulfillment. This simple example shows how intuition helps us make decisions that are good for us. It's like an inner light, guiding us towards the right path, helping us reach our goals while avoiding unnecessary hurdles. Intuition acts as a messenger, warning us about future events or situations. It can also help us work through conflicts or deal with past issues. However, even if intuition leads us to an outcome that doesn't seem ideal, it still provides valuable lessons and chances for personal growth. In our journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, one of the best things we can do is trust our intuition, as it is a reliable guide that leads us toward greater understanding and fulfillment. This simple example shows how intuition helps us make decisions that are good for us. It's like an inner light, guiding us towards the right path, helping us reach our goals while avoiding unnecessary hurdles. Intuition acts as a messenger, warning us about future events or situations. It can also help us work through conflicts or deal with past issues. However, even if intuition leads us to an outcome that doesn't seem ideal, it still provides valuable lessons and chances for personal growth. In our journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, one of the best things we can do is trust our intuition, as it is a reliable guide that leads us toward greater understanding and fulfillment. This simple example shows how intuition helps us make decisions that are good for us. It's like an inner light, guiding us towards the right path, helping us reach our goals while avoiding unnecessary hurdles. Intuition acts as a messenger, warning us about future events or situations. It can also help us work through conflicts or deal with past issues. However, even if intuition leads us to an outcome that doesn't seem ideal, it still provides valuable lessons and chances for personal growth. In our journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, one of the best things we can do is trust our intuition, as it is a reliable guide that leads us toward greater understanding and fulfillment. The fourth sign is something that might seem unsettling at first, but it holds deep spiritual meaning: the unexpected arrival of people in our lives. It's as if the universe brings them to us right when we need help or guidance. These people are not just random encounters. They come into our lives for a specific reason. Their presence is part of a larger pattern of events that unfold around us. So instead of avoiding them or trying to escape, we should appreciate this cosmic arrangement. The universe, with its infinite wisdom, knows when we need support, and our soul recognizes the right people to assist us on our path. Isn't it amazing to see how the universe arranges these meetings? It reminds us of the strong connection between our soul and the greater forces at work in the world. Now, let's look at the fifth sign: our thoughts. Our thoughts are not merely random reflections. They serve as a channel through which our higher self communicates with us. The thoughts we have shape how we see and react to the world around us. It's our higher self guiding us gently, encouraging us to think in a positive way and to appreciate the importance of the relationships in our life. Our thoughts are influenced by our emotions and spiritual beliefs, creating a strong connection between our inner energy and our mind. Essentially, our thoughts serve as a link between our conscious mind and our higher self, which goes beyond logical thinking and connects us to our deeper spiritual nature. Building this connection involves practices like meditation, self-reflection, and mindfulness, which help us tap into the inner wisdom that guides our spiritual journey and the search for our purpose in life. Our thoughts give us the space to reflect on our lives, actions, and experiences. This process of self-reflection helps us better understand our core values, beliefs, and desires, which are key parts of our higher self. At times, our thoughts may also appear as gut feelings or insights that can't be fully explained by reason. These intuitions can be messages from our higher self, directing us toward choices and actions that align with our true purpose and path. By observing our thoughts more deeply, we begin to understand them better. When we quiet the mind and focus on the present moment, we can connect to a deeper inner space where our higher self resides. Our creative and inspiring thoughts come from this deeper part of us. By following these inspirations, we honor our higher self and support our spiritual growth. As we learn to listen closely to our thoughts, we can tell the difference between those from the ego, like worries, fears, and doubts, and those from our higher self, like intuitions, guidance, and love. This ability to listen within helps us make choices that align more with our true self. The next sign is distancing ourselves from certain people in our lives. The next sign is the distancing from certain people in our lives. As we grow and explore our true selves, we might notice that some individuals who once felt close now seem to hold us back. You may wonder why this is happening. The answer lies in the growth of your higher self. As you focus on becoming a better version of yourself, you naturally begin to attract more positive and uplifting relationships. This pull toward positivity can cause you to gradually drift apart from certain people. Interestingly, some of these individuals might be going through their own transformation, and this separation can happen without any hard feelings. You'll find yourself forming connections with people who share your mindset, those who motivate your growth and support your journey. However, it's important to understand that choosing to separate from others can be difficult. It might bring up mixed feelings and inner conflict. Still, during these times, it's crucial to stay open-minded and trust your inner wisdom, which is guiding you toward a more fulfilling and aligned path. The sixth sign is the strength of your emotions. If you often find yourself overwhelmed by deep, intense feelings, this could be a sign that your higher self is trying to reach out to you. As you work on connecting with your higher self, you may experience a wide range of emotions, both uplifting and difficult. These emotions can appear as strong waves in your mind, such as sadness, happiness, or even moments of deep reflection that might feel like depression. When your higher self connects with your emotional state, your feelings can become more intense. In these moments, it's important to see these emotions as key signals of your inner growth, helping to strengthen the bond between your higher self and your emotional experiences. This leads us to the next sign: seeking comfort in your own space. Have you felt a stronger need to be alone, as if you want to sort through your thoughts and emotions? You might find yourself distancing from social interactions and activities you used to enjoy. However, this unusual urge to be by yourself is actually a gentle message from your higher self. This brings us to the next sign: seeking peace in your own space. Have you felt an increasing urge to be alone, as if you need time to sort through your thoughts and feelings? It might appear that you're pulling away from social activities and interactions you once liked, but this unusual need for solitude is actually a quiet message from your higher self. In its effort to connect with us, our higher self may quietly be requesting more time alone. During this time, you might find yourself withdrawing from the outside world and focusing more on your inner self. While isolation may sometimes feel unsettling, it provides a special chance to reconnect with the spiritual aspects of our being. The more we welcome this solitude, the quicker our connection with our higher self will develop. Next, let's talk about the second to last sign: practicing meditation regularly. Have you noticed a stronger urge to meditate, to take time for quiet reflection? Meditation acts as a link between the physical and spiritual realms, helping us step away from the material world and connect with our spiritual self. This urge could be a sign that your higher self is reaching out to you. I say this from experience, as I've also felt the need to meditate more. It's as if I must spend more time on this practice. It's difficult to put into words, but it's a feeling that comes from deep within, urging me to spend more time focusing on myself, the present moment, and my true essence. That's why I'm giving more time to meditation now. It soothes me and helps me stay present. It's as if I feel whole when I do it. Meditation also helps in releasing unnecessary burdens and relationships that no longer contribute to our spiritual growth. It offers a pathway to higher realms where we can find peace and relief from depression, anxiety, and stress. By connecting with these higher realms, you can receive valuable insights and enhance your ability to navigate life's challenges. The last sign, though equally important, is a powerful feeling of inspiration and excitement for our lives. Have you observed big changes happening recently? These transformations are a direct reflection of your connection with your higher self. As our connection grows stronger, we become more creative, focused on our goals, and dedicated to personal growth. This deeper connection encourages an open mind and gives us the courage to tackle challenges that arise. Over time, you might find yourself venturing into new areas, like starting a business, building a home, forming new relationships, or taking daring risks in your career. Isn't it fascinating? The awakening of your higher self can lead to a deep transformation, allowing you to discover new paths and experience life with fresh energy and purpose. These are just a few signs that could indicate the call of our higher self. There are likely many more signs, as this is a deep and complex subject that can be understood in different ways. I invite you to think about these signs and how they might impact your bond with your higher self. Set aside time for reflection and introspection, as these moments are valuable and help deepen your connection with your higher self. I hope this content supports and inspires your journey. Thank you for being part of this experience with me. If this video spoke to you, feel free to like and subscribe to our channel, share it with others so they can also gain from this message, and leave a comment below with your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks for watching, take care, and stay tuned for the next videos.